Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Baldur's Gate 3. So, today what we're going to do is continue through Moonrise Towers, probably return back to the Mausoleum as far as I'm aware, fix some dialogue that we haven't gotten yet. With that out of the way, let us begin. Alright, first thing we're going to do is level up our characters, because that was kind of waiting on us last time, so yeah, why don't we just get straight to it. Level 9.
What the hells is this place? What the hells is this place?
You just said that twice.
Look, there's something on the other side. No way through from here, though.
Okay. Oh, we can't.
Pretty pink. Make more. Never think. Always chop, chop, chop.
Okay. So I can't even pan my camera to whatever's over there, so I think all I can really do is just kind of walk around.
Oubliette, right beneath the towers. A colony must be close. That must be where the tadpoles are coming from.
Okay.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
You're putting your hands on rocks, come on.
Ugh. The stink of that place might never wash out.
I thought the worst too, but now we're together again. None of that matters.
Don't you ever get yourself captured again.
Hey, Bex, Danis, how are you guys?
You're all right. My gods, you're all right.
Come here, darling.
They look so happy. Aww.
I was so scared I'd lost you.
Me too. But we're here now. Safe.
It's wonderful to see you back together.
Credit where it's due. Bex, this is the one who helped me and the others escape.
This isn't the first time you've helped us. Saved our lives, really. Why?
You were in trouble. I wanted to help. Simple as that.
You make it sound so easy. But I know the lengths you've gone to on our behalf. We'll never forget it. Never, ever. Here. Take these for the road. It's the least I can do. So, shall we go for a walk?
Anywhere, my love. I go where you go.
That's so cute. Let's talk to them again. Danis?
I owe you my life. That's not a debt I'll soon forget. Thank you.
Bex?
Thank you for bringing Danis back to me. I really don't know what I'd do without him.
Jahira?
The shadows haven't consumed you. Good.
I've been looking into Ketherick. I suspect Isabel might be his daughter.
Do you? Well, let us not leave you in suspense then. You are right. She is.
It's more than that. She was dead and something brought her back.
Something malign? Huh. Or some blessing of Seluna, perhaps. I do not know what restored Isabel's life to her, but I can see what she is doing with it. If she wished to see us drowned in darkness, Isabel needn't have lifted a finger. Instead, she holds out her hand. I choose to take it. I choose to trust. And not just because I have no other choice.
Alright then, trust it is.
Then you're a stronger soul than I. I, at least, have had time to prepare that, high-minded little speech. Still, if your faith ever wavers, when I find myself needing a reminder of just who Isabel Thorm is, I simply step outside and look up. She'll extend that protection to you too, if you see her. You've shown me how well you can sniff out secrets. I'd like to see you turn that nose upon Ketheric Thorm.
Hey, Isabel.
You did well to help those people escape Ketheric. Every soul saved is a blessing, and you're raining them upon us.
Isabel, I found an empty sarcophagus of an Isabel Thorm, Ketheric's daughter.
Her breath catches. You notice a barely perceptible shudder run through her body.
An unfortunate coincidence. I hope never to meet the wicked man who hemorrhaged shadows over this peaceful village.
It was a team effort, I would say.
Like most things in life. My thanks to your team. You work well together.
I saw Ketheric Thorm at Moonrise Towers. He was presiding over a trial.
Almost laughable that he sees himself fit to judge anyone. Did you learn anything about how we might defeat him?
Not yet, but I think I'm on the right track.
That's fantastic. Well done. I'm glad you've made progress. Protecting this inn, well, it takes it out of you. I'll hold out as long as I can. By the sound of things, we'll have a more permanent solution soon. So glad you're on our side.
Hopefully. I still have a few questions.
Go on, then.
This curse seems incredibly powerful. What more can you tell me about it?
It belongs to the goddess Shar. According to the Harpers, it fell here when they defeated Ketheric, the one who tried to have me kidnapped. I suppose they didn't defeat him quite hard enough.
How did you come to know of how did you come to this place?
Right place, right time. When a cleric of Seluna stumbles into a Sharan shadow, she's bound to set it to rights, at any cost.
I don't know much about you. Care to fill in the blanks?
I could say the same. But perhaps we should save the trivia till we're on the other side of this thing. Promise not to die, and we'll celebrate with our life stories.
I'm not overly familiar with Selune and Shar. Could you enlighten me?
Moon and shadow, light and dark. Divine sisters ever at war. And this place has become one more battlefield. Sometimes life forces us to choose sides. Luckily, sometimes the choice is obvious.
I remember this dialogue. I thought I remembered the last one, but I was like, maybe I'm just like placeboing. This one I remember. Okay.
Fight eat.
Jahira.
I'm all right.
The shadows haven't consumed you. Good.
I saw Ketheric. He regenerated before my eyes.
Gruesome, isn't it? I'm glad you survived the encounter, at least. Did you learn anything more?
Ketheric is calling himself a chosen of the Absolute now.
Chosen? Oh, that's 3 masters Ketheric has served. Our paladin isn't very picky. He's aligned himself with mind flayers. But I cannot see what he gains. Perhaps we can force it out of him once we have him up against a wall. Was there anything else?
Not yet. Parts of the tower aren't open to me yet.
The great general is paranoid. Good. That means he's protecting something. I'll wager it's the source of his invulnerability. He'd protect that at any cost. Was there anything else?
I wanted to ask you about something.
Then speak.
How did I think I asked this already.
The same way hoppers learn of anything. We sent an agent until that same From there, And so I gathered my harpers and came to the source. Moonrise Towers.
Thank you. Acolyte Dane.
Something's on my mind.
Hey, Trousseau. What's the word? Armies gathered outside. The general giving us marching orders.
The Absolute's plan will unfold in good time. Have faith.
I have got faith, Trousseau. Course I do. I just got sores from all the sitting around, too.
Okay, whatever. Zealot Fennel.
Seen the view out west from the terrace? All those beasts camped under one banner. That's the Absolute's power. The General's power.
Okay.
We are blessed, Trousseau, to stand so close to General Thorm.
I hope we get moving soon. Got an army of beasts out there. Don't want them getting bored.
General Thorm's prayers and preparations must not be disturbed. The rooftop is off limits to everyone.
Even you, Disciples Rel?
Everyone. Keep watch and ensure that nobody passes. Excellent timing, true soul. The goblins. Tell me how they suffered. No, better yet, show me.
Her mind enters yours abruptly, flickering across your memories in a blaze of excitement. She sees the goblins walking free, and a burning rage fans across your mind like wildfire.
Explain yourself.
They won't get far. Let the curse take them and save us the job of cleaning up their innards. Simple as that, dude. I just didn't want anyone to mop it. We have better things to do.
Very pragmatic, but very boring. Let's see if there's anything interesting in this brain of yours.
She parts the folds of your mind again, touching your wants and hopes, tasting them. Every emotion soaks into her mind's palate. But there is purpose to her exploration. She is searching for proof of your faith.
I would fail so hard. Overwhelm her by unleashing a wave of hatred as you prepare to... No. Fake it. Oh, distract her with thoughts of your care for Shadowheart. Lust. It does wonders for us.
You took pity on one of Shah's sorry little followers. Or was it genuine affection? Let's take a closer look.
Girl wants the tea.
With the Absolute, your fantasies can become more real than flesh. The pleasures of the mind can surpass those of the body. I have already been blessed to stand in her presence. It was bliss. She gave me everything I wanted.
Good for you. Or show me the power she gave you.
Why not? What's the point in power if you don't get to have a little fun every now and again? She gave me the power to cut the thread of life with a thought. But I can caress as well as cut. That's why you should stay on my good side. And the best way to do that is to serve General Thorm. I have a mission for you.
That's it. Play along. The closer you can get to the General, the closer you'll be to the answers you seek.
I live to serve. What do I need to do?
There is a relic that General Thorm requires. He sent his most trusted advisor, disciple Balthazar, to retrieve it. The relic is beneath the Thorm family mausoleum. That is where you will find Balthazar. But we have lost contact with him. Go there, aid Balthazar if you can, and bring the relic home.
You said he lost contact. What do you mean?
And I accompanied him. It was destroyed shortly after he left Moonrise. Hardly a surprise. We're protected here, but outside the shadows are hungry.
What if Balthazar's dead? I'm thinking that, because, like, if I'm allowed to do that, otherwise, like, I don't know if I met Balthazar. Did I meet Balthazar? I don't remember.
Death would not silence Balthazar for long. But dead or alive, he is lost. Whatever has become of him, it is the relic that matters.
I already met Balthazar. Question mark.
Then he must have failed to make the urgency of his mission clear. I do not want to see you again until the relic is secure at Moonrise.
Okie dokie. Let's talk to you again.
The tower doesn't stink like an overstuffed cemetery. Which means Balthazar hasn't returned. So why are you here instead of out there looking for him?
I have a few more questions about the mission.
Oh, good. I love answering questions.
Great. So, I have an idea of what to do next.
Have I not been clear? Find Balthazar, and more importantly, the relic he holds. Neither of which, you'll notice, are here.
Balthazar was looking for a relic. What is it?
It is something that General Thorm desires, and that he has ordered us to retrieve. That is all you need to know.
How am I supposed to know?
She's suddenly nervous, on edge. Talking about the relic makes her anxious.
How am I supposed to know what that relic is, or like what it looks like, if you don't tell me? Like, what if I just pick up like his old hairbrush and I'm like, here's your relic, it's 3,000 years old, and she's like, girl, no. How am I supposed to, you know? She became anxious when you asked about the relic. Probe her mind or her thoughts. But would she be able to detect that? You don't. You don't like talking about the relic. Why? No. She became anxious when you asked about the relic. Probe her thoughts. I am curious.
Whatever Balthazar is looking for, it's crucial to the war effort.
You don't like talking about the relic. Why is that? 18. Oh shit.
I am in awe of the power the relic must hold to be of such importance. General Thorm will not leave Moonrise without it.
The relic is vital to Ketheric's plans. You should be giving me more support.
Fine. Talk to the Bugbear Quartermaster. Tell him he's to share my secret stash with you.
Okay. Hi, Necromite.
Wide, gaping sockets that see nothing. And still they seem to watch you. You think you hear a whisper, but perhaps it was just wind drafting through a dull and empty thing.
Glory of the Absolute. Now come we in reverence before the Absolute and her true souls, rejoicing in the three glories of belonging and reveling in the requital for deeds duly done in the Absolute's name. Glory the first is our purpose, filling us with determination to bring all mortals the joy of reverence of the Absolute. Glory the second is our obedience, the bliss of knowledge of knowing that we exalt ourselves when we surrender our wills to the Absolute's command. Glory the third is our dominion, for obedience to the Absolute places us above other mortals, and it is righteous to command them. And when through our obedience we have achieved dominion, the Absolute grants us permission for requital, revelry without restraint, to express our joy and pride in the Absolute's service. Hey, Radija.
It is not your time yet, Blessed One. The rooftop chapel is reserved for the General's private contemplation, save for those he chooses to ascend.
This must be the place. We have to get inside.
I heard that those lucky few have come back changed.
You are already changed, true soul. Hearing her voice is what brought you here. But above, you will stand in her very presence. Such an honor requires more.
Her words are diplomatic, but her face betrays her true feelings. Utter contempt for you and all your kind.
Disciples Rel has given you a chance to earn that honor.
What's with the skeleton? Because I want to do these dialogues too. Prove you are ready. Reach out for her tadpole.
Your tadpole grasps at nothing. She carries no parasite, but you've spent too long reading people not to see what's behind her eyes. Scorn, stark behind her mask of deference.
No tadpole?
As you see, true soul, there is so much more for you to learn.
So is she just a normal cultist?
I have my duties, true soul. I'm sure Disciples Rel has given you yours.
What's with the skeletons of the absolute dabble in necromancy now?
Her design does not end at the grave, Blessed One. You will serve, whether you ascend or fall, and I find use for even the fallen. I hope that is some comfort to you.
You don't believe I'm worthy.
I believe you will find your rightful place in her design. Either you will, and I find use for even.
And if I choose to go anyway, will you stop me?
I will not. Your fate is your own to choose, however painful.
Just because I think it's the most direct path.
What now?
Hey mice.
I need a quick
rats.
word.
Unworthy of dark cloak. Unworthy of dark fur. Unworthy.
That's a mean old rat. Wonder what's bothering it.
Similar dialogue. Alrighty, let's check the Altar of Shar.
A place of offering to the Dark Lady. May she embrace the entire world.
Ray at the altar.
A pleasurable shiver runs down your spine. You feel as if you've unburdened a troubling thought and forgotten it forever.
Nightsinger's favor.
Contented emptiness washes over you as you gaze upon the altar.
What if, like...
What am I to do?
Your prayers fade away. Nothing comes to you in return. No soothing presence, no spiritual embrace. Only darkness and silence. Your efforts must be inadequate. You must do more to please Shah going forward.
It's not to swear your body and soul to Shar. Give yourself over entirely.
The faintest sensation of approval quickens your heart. A hard-won blessing from your mistress.
What does this plaque do?
Feed your bodies and rest your minds. Lady Shah needs her warriors strong and ready.
I want to have a word.
Head inside! Now!
Hey, reconstitute a duel list.
Enough, dawdling. Come to my inner chambers.
Ingun corpse.
Here we go.
A macabre arrangement of flesh. Only a truly depraved mind could dream of such a thing.
inside, or your racket is liable to. Rancid donkey scrotum! The quakes herald the shadows. It's already too late.
What is it? Oh.
Merkel's fat lapdog.
Who is that? Ghoul medic.
Bring me a liver.
So this is the Necromancer?
Ah, the interloper. And in one piece as well. Not just any true soul would have succeeded in following my path through...
Wait, why did it, like, skip the dialogue? I didn't press space. Nothing on my keyboard is pressing space. Hey, Balthazar. Hi.
Ah,
Hi.
the interloper. And in one piece as well. Not just any true soul would have succeeded in following my path through this place.
Hold on.
You should be pleased.
Hi. Hi, Balthazar.
Ah, the interloper. And in one piece as well.
Mm-hmm.
Not just any true soul would have succeeded in following my path through this place. You should be pleased.
Keep skipping on that piece of dialogue. Whatever. Naturally born, that's a strange thing to hold against someone.
Not so. Womb births are such imprecise things. There's always room for improvement when it comes to the flesh. My creations are more than a sum of their parts.
Your creations, mindless undead minions from what I've seen.
They are mere sketches compared to my masterwork. That would leave you in awe, should you be fortunate enough to bear witness.
Enough unpleasantries, you're Balthazar, yes? Zrel sent me to assure you didn't fail your master.
General Thorm. Rubbish. Everything is at hand here. Zrel merely envies the General's faith in me. I am in the midst of a grand strategy. But you're here now, and I may be able to put those limbs to work. You know what's at stake here, I take it.
I'm sure you've read a notable Balthazar before. You've read of a notable Balthazar before, but where? I want to know this too.
You remember an ancient scroll rescued from an Amcathran monastery? It spoke of Balthazar, monastic order's leader. Specifically, it recorded his death.
I recall tales of Balthazar the monk. I must say the legends don't do you justice.
He didn't seem very legendary when I took his name. Naught but a pile of bones. Impressive tomb, though. But enough idle chatter. Keep to the matter at hand. You do know what's at stake here, yes?
Zrel said Ketheric wants you to find a relic. That's all I know.
General form to you. But yes, recovering the relic is the crux of it. He commands, and I, his humble servant, fulfill that command. While you, an infinitely more humble servant, fulfill my command. I will put you to work as a scout.
I need more to go on. Why is this relic so important? What does it do?
Fine, if it'll spare me your bleating. The relic lends the general his strength.
The night song.
Invulnerability. It must be recovered before his enemies attempt to exploit it.
You need my help?
I do not need you or your help. But you are here in spite of that, so I may as well make use of you. The relic is close, but the way is barred and Shah's dead are uncooperative. Clear the path for me by blade, cunning, or whatever it takes. I will remain here until you have succeeded or fallen.
I'd trust this gasbag about as far as I can throw him, which isn't far. But perhaps better to play along for now.
You have resources to spare. Give me something to aid my search.
Fine. I will assign flesh to aid you on your way. Ring this bell, and he will come. My brother is no intellectual powerhouse, but he is strong, loyal, and punctual. Should a fight turn against you, remember the bell.
Wait, he is your brother?
In part, yes. My poor unborn twin. Mother always resented me for it, said I strangled him in the womb. If you can believe such tripe. Besides, once I developed my powers, I fetched him from the graveyard and brought him back. Gave him a new, better body. Alas, Mother was not pleased.
What happened to your mother?
We're still close. She's in a jar on the shelf. Over there.
What exactly would you be doing while I'm risking myself out there?
My creations need tending to. Not that it's any of your concern. This one's broken. He once tormented me as a youth, lifetimes ago. Now he serves me forever. No rest for you yet, Mikan. You will serve me until I am satisfied.
About the Orthon in these ruins, friend or foe to you?
The devil is of no relevance to my goal. Besides, it seems you handled him well enough. I no longer hear that blasted singing of his. Perhaps I will seek out his carcass, should I be afforded the opportunity. Surely there are some parts I could put to use.
Take the bale.
Flesh will remain here until called. But don't fear, he has very sharp hearing. I chose his ears myself. Now, get to work.
Okie dokie.
And I don't want to see any white marks on it.
Balthazar?
Bring me a liver. Not lost your nerve, I hope. I tend to remove those from my creations. Too much fuss. Where's that bloody embalming fluid?
Hi, Lantarv.
The Absolute's war drums beat loud in your chest. How may I serve?
Zarel said you're here to share her private stash with me.
Took a liking to you, did she? Watch yourself. She breaks her toys once she's done with them. Slaughter.
Alrighty, so let us begin reading the readables / books that we've gotten through this session. Yeah. Let's start with The Easy Life. What to wear, what to say to your spouse, who to befriend, why are you working at your job, why do you care about taxes, what to cook, read, pay for, sell, you know, bullshit. Why is there no end to the bullshit? I have a secret for you. There is, brothers and sisters. There is more so like A's. I used to be neck deep in bullshit, a shit buffet, an excrement parade, a crap storm of meaninglessness. After all those, you know, those little fucking decisions we have to make that aren't really there, that are basically devoid of purpose, in a shared community of thought and goal, like, say, a cult. Dirty, dirty word. I don't like it, but I had that decided for me, brothers and sisters. Every day is new and exciting with none of the choices mildewing in your noggin. People say cults are about conformity. I say they break it. I say they snap conformity's rotten, scrawny neck. That is interesting. Okay. A little gift. Marcus, I assume no explanation is needed for just how rare these appendages are, and I trust you shall make good use of them. You have a golden opportunity to please the general. Do not squander it. Access to the unwilling donor has proven difficult since the harvesting, but if I am afforded the opportunity, I shall pass along your gratitude. B. Most likely Balthazar. Okay. Beheading the bitter roots. The Grimforge region is an important chokehold as it controls access to Moonrise Towers via the Underdark, but Grimforge is occupied by the Dwegar Bitterroot clan. Though not numerous, these Dwegar are a band of tough combatants and could prove inconvenient obstacles should we need to move military assets quickly through the region. These Dwegar must be neutralized. Accordingly, let a team of Orin's crack doppelganger assassins be assigned to the task of killing King Guerdon, the monarch of the Bitterroot clan. After the assassination, the teams to gather Guerdon's head and especially his crown, before ensuring that both are hurled into the fathomless depths. The Bitterroots, unable to crown a new king, will fracture into quarreling sub-clans, the leaders of which can one by one be tadpoled. Disciples Zrel on the behalf of General Ketheric. Okay. Zrel's personal reminder. Balthazar has sent neither word nor notice. Whether he's gone is a mystery. Needs someone to investigate his chambers, but no doubt he's rigged a thing to high hells. Perhaps hobgoblins. Okay. Abandoned journal. The handwriting is a hasty, lopsided scrawl. About the pages are blots of ink and what may be smudges of dried blood. Lady Shark continues to preserve me, though escape is impossible. The beast still prowls our halls, though the sounds of battle no longer reach my ears. I fear all my brothers and sisters have fallen in defense of the Night Singer's sacred gauntlet, but I shall wait. The beast will not linger for long, surely. A shorter entry, the handwriting even more skewed and erratic. The beast still remains. Why does it not just leave? And why does it sing? The food is gone. I must preserve my strength. The final entry is barely legible. Mistress, embrace me, please. That's probably talking about the Orthon that we killed. Okay. That's the... yeah. Okay. Teachings of Loss, Endless Dark. Breathe in and out. Look inward. What in the deepest reaches of yourself do you see? A bright and blinding light, a harsh, exacting sun, or instead do you find a comforting velvet darkness, a womb-like place where all you are, exactly as you are, can find repose? This is the darkness Shar promises, a darkness free from judgment, free from scrutiny, in which we are invited to exist in our purest essence, our most essential selves. And the Soul Cage Research. Rambling notes in a spidery, jagged hand fill the volume. They speak of a soul cage binding the life force of one to that of another. A crude drawing shows two figures side by side. The one on the left appears to have a dagger protruding from its chest, while the other one on the right has a corresponding wound in its own chest. Okay. We're done reading that. That last book kind of gave Shadowheart vibes, but yeah. Let us put these away and send to camp. Nice. Alright everyone, we're gonna leave this episode right off where it is. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, I'm glad. I mean, we did a lot today. We finally talked to Zarel, we talked to Balthazar, we explored a lot more of the Sharan Gauntlet of Shar, I guess. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye!